Let's Chat.
Happy Wednesday and good morning, everyone. Welcome to Let's Chat. Of course, Kay, thanks for jumping in here.
Chip is at a prayer breakfast this morning. He's celebrating the Strawberry Festival in Dayton, Tennessee. And I'm sure he'll tell you all about it tomorrow, but he's at a prayer breakfast this morning in Dayton. So I get to fill in this morning.
Well, we
Glad
are
to be here.
excited. We're happy to have you. So real quick, we mentioned Amos Spas in our headlines this morning. They're coming up later in the show. Now, this segment is going to be hosted by our special guest co-host that was here a few weeks ago, Troy Thompson. He's our favorite Australian. Did you get to meet Troy while he was here?
I did not, but I've seen some of the work that you guys have done, and it's amazing. He really understands his stuff, and I'm excited to see the spa section of it.
Me too. So we'll see his work in action a little bit later today. We have a little Let's Meet Troy interview that we'll run in a couple weeks as well for you to get a better look at this Emmy-nominated TV star.
Pretty awesome.
I know. All right, let's get into some hot topics. I hear our first topic is a little personal. So the Avengers Endgame movie released last week. Of course, everyone, does not want anyone to spoil the ending.
That's right.
Maybe had a little misstep earlier.
So, this happened. We were talking about this earlier this morning. For those of you that have rushed to see the new installment of that Avengers movie, just a warning, please don't spoil the endgame. A Domino's restaurant employee in Texas was written a citation after police say he was assaulted. He assaulted a co-worker for revealing an Avengers Endgame spoiler. Now, officers were called to the restaurant Sunday evening after the assault was reported, and 33-year-old Justin Surface was issued a citation for assault by contact after police say he attacked a fellow pizza store employee. Now, just a reminder, people take this movie very seriously. And you know what? I kind of spilled the beans a little bit yesterday. Our news director was in the newsroom, and the hype about this movie, it has spilled over into our newsroom. Everybody's been talking about it. And my daughter and son were actually in the back seat of my car a couple of days ago, and my daughter was talking about it and didn't mean to kind of spoil the movie a little bit for me. So I was telling our news director about the story, and I spoiled it for him. So it happens, but I haven't seen the movie yet. I really do.
I haven't seen it yet either. So let's just go ahead and change the subject.
All right, we're changing the subject.
Let it out.
Yes, before I spill the beans for a second time this week.
Yeah, no, I understand. But of course, it broke box office records. Of course, still selling out in theaters. I'm finding it very hard to watch television because if you're not spoiling Endgame, you're spoiling Game of Thrones.
I know, it's very hard. It's very, very hard. All right, hot topic number 2. We are talking about a beehive hairdo.
So speaking of being maybe scared of spoiling the movie, so there was a woman in Arizona that had a little bit of a scary moment. So this woman was on her way to pick up her son from school when a huge gust of wind knocked down a massive beehive right on top of her head.
Wow.
Now, she said she was stung over 30 times. She did suffer stings to her head, shoulders, arms, and fingers. Now, the woman says that she heard the beehive explode on top of her head. She rushed back to her house to take a shower before being taken to the hospital. Of course, she called 911. Firefighters responded to the scene and foamed the hive to prevent further stinging. The woman says she is just glad it wasn't on her son or anyone else.
This is a really scary situation because she didn't even see it coming.
Right.
I am allergic to bee stings.
Me too.
My daughter is as well. And can you imagine being stung that many times? Thank goodness she was not allergic.
Right.
And she knew what to do. She got the Benadryl quickly.
And called first responders to administer some maybe a little bit. Help stronger, take her to the doctor.
Scary situation.
Scary.
There.
I mean, imagine a whole hive.
I could not imagine.
Oh,
and how many times you were stung and having to run from the bees. It would be awful.
I mean, it sounds like she kind of remained calm and was able to run to the home instead of, I would probably stand there flailing around.
I'm glad that wasn't me.
Thankfully,
she's okay. Though.
Yes, she is okay.
Thankfully, she's okay.
A couple whelps for a couple days, but otherwise she's okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we've been talking about Dancing with the Stars all week.
Yes.
It's starting to spill over into the other newscasts. Everyone else is now familiar with it.
I'm excited to learn more about it. Now, when is this going to be?
So the event is actually this Saturday evening, and it's in Benton, Tennessee. Now, unfortunately, tickets are already sold out. They sold out within 1 day of going on sale. 300 tickets gone in 24 hours.
Wow.
So we're super excited. However, there is still time to make a difference for the Boys and Girls Club. It's for the Ocoee region, but specifically this year, the money's going to the Benton unit. We need to get these kids a new gym. So I have a couple pictures that the unit sent me the other day. Some of the children, if we can get those pulled up at some time, but just to put it in perspective, the Benton unit right now averages about 100 students per day. Now, that is their max capacity. They actually have a waiting list of about 65 children that need to go to the Boys and Girls Club. So the great thing about Boys and Girls Club, if you're not familiar, is it provides an opportunity for those who regularly would not be able to afford after-school care, but then also you can elect to send your children there, and pay, I think it's maybe $35 a month, and that be their child care after school as well. So it serves both families. And so, yeah, there's a waiting list, about 60 people or so. So we're trying to build a new gym. If we can get this new gym built, then we can up our numbers to 200. Then we can accept 200 children. So we can help 100 more kids in the area and continue to help more as the future goes on. So Dancing with the Stars Saturday night, we will live stream it. But in the meantime, I need your help. I need some votes. So the Mirror Ball will be awarded to the contestant who raises the most amount of money. Good news, because the pressure's off on dancing. I just need to not fall.
Right, you'll be fine. I know you'll be fine. You've got that experience already. You'll be fine.
But I still need help with donations. I found out this morning I am in second place. So I don't know by how much.
That's good. That's good. We want to be first.
We do. So did you hear about my challenge that I threw out yesterday?
Tell me about the challenge.
So I challenged our viewers and I've challenged our social media friends that if 50 people would donate between yesterday and 6 o'clock tonight, and it is open to station personnel as well, then tomorrow morning live on the show, I'm going to let Chip pie me in the face.
Oh my goodness.
Just a big old...
It'll be all right. That'll be good.
It'll be worth it.
Yes, raising money for a good cause.
Yes.
We want you to win. I'm going to go vote.
I hope so.
And put some donations in there.
Yes. Even $5 will make the world of difference. Guys, we are only $75,000 away from our total goal of building the gym.
Wow.
I mean, it's a think about a $400,000 goal to be able to break ground. We're only $75,000 away. $5 after $5 will eventually make a big difference. So please, everyone go help. bgcokoi.org. It's super easy.
Yes.
Super easy. Or I'll come pick up a check. Tell me where you are. I'll come get it.
She'll come get the money.
All right. Happy